Hello one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Chibi Robo. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, well, I met a grandma dinosaur made out of Legos who has a crush on and or just deeply respects a electronic dancing flower, and that flower shook off a seed, even though it's an electronic toy, clearly, and then I planted it, and then I watered it with its own sweat, which apparently it also has, and it had children, and he disowned the children, and then we ran into Sophie, and she dropped a love letter, and I gave it to Redcrest, and nothing really came of that, but apparently she wants to see me in the kitchen later. And then we talked to Mort the mummy, and he said, "Whoa, did you know where her shoe went?" And I'm like, "What?" And then apparently the Sunshine Bear over there went absolutely bonkers and knocked the shoe off. So there we go, we got a shoe now. We've also got a frog ring over there that I gotta get. I also noticed that there's an egg guy dancing over there, so we're gonna have to figure that one out too. Oh, right. So about the flower's disowned children, he said he won't be their father, but he will teach them how to dance, I guess? So I need to go and find an album on the first floor in the living room. Let's see, what else do I need to do? I mean, there are other eggs I need to find. We also saw, I mean, we can still see it, Jenny kind of going absolutely, crazy pants with whatever's going on with her television at the moment. Not sure what that's all about. I'm going to make a concentrated effort to stop saying, because I felt like I said it like a bajillion times in only 2 minutes, and that will simply not work for me. Anywho, I think I might be able to, if not get the frog ring as a result of this, get something. Ow. Okay. I gravely underestimated just how big of a leap that was going to be. There we go. All right. I assume I can probably climb this, right? Right. Okay, there we go. Not sure about that guy over there. I might be able to get to him. Oh, there's also a Chibi door. So you know I'm going to be utilizing Chibi door technology. All right. Gimme your money. That's all I gotta say about that. Huh. Thank you. Your donations are appreciated. Not as appreciated as a potential frog ring, however, but you know, it'll do. Also, oh boy, there's stuff over there too. There's so much stuff everywhere. Well, at least I'm actually starting to collect something. Another Chibi door? And a bunch of food wrappers? Why is this kid snacking in bed? You don't want to get rats in your damn bed, do you, girl? Come on now. At least eat at your little TV table thing. I'm just saying, there's a time and a place for snacking, and that is not in the bed sheets. That's what I have to say. Anyway, we actually don't have a terribly large amount of nighttime left. I'm probably going to have to use my pajama outfit to get us back to that. Here's hoping we can at least get that ring. Probably, yeah, climb this thing. Climb it up, climb it up. That's what I say. And we will get that ring one way or another, yeah. And if we still have time, we can go and give the shoe to Mort. He's a bit of a freak like that, but like I said before, I ain't gonna judge him. Maybe I should, but I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna. What's going on over here? Oh, what the heck is this? Snorkel and goggles, apparently. Okay, oh, I'm an entire floor above. Interesting. Okay, hang on a second. Let me see here. That's not the right button. I wanted to do that. Whoa, what the? Oh, that's different. It's like an invisible Chibi door. Huh. Okay, well, definitely don't know. Wait, hang on a second. Stuff invisible to the naked eye, right? Yeah? No, it's just telling me that it's there. Nothing more. Okay, then whatever it is I need in order to get there, I don't have it. Ain't that a bummer? All right, now watch as I float my way down. Give me that frog ring, yo. There we are. How many of these things are left, I wonder? 5? I think it might be 5. That's far too many. Oh, that time I get hurt? What? Oh, that is bunk. That is a massive pile of bunk. All right, well, good news, Mort. I found the shoe. So if you could maybe get out of your shoebox a little faster, I mean, I'd really appreciate it. Did you find the red shoe? That I certainly did. You want to try and pull some kind of Cinderella type situation with this thing? Yes? Hurry up and give it to Princess Pitts. I can't go into the castle because my body won't fit. Another one of life's little disappointments. And you're a massive bummer, Mort. Why do you always gotta be like that? I put a flight of stairs in front of the castle. Go ahead and use it. Oh. Well, I do appreciate that, but I do not have enough time at night right now to do that. Is there a reason why you couldn't have put that there earlier? It's a little strange, honestly. All right. Well, let's end off the night by tossing away what's left of our trash. I picked up a great deal many things. This should get me to at least 3,000-ish happy points, I think. Let's find out. Not quite. Close, but no cigar, as it were. Close, close. All right, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's not waste any time and just go to sleep. Blech. There we go. I honestly can't think of anything we're supposed to do during the day right now, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and jump immediately to the nighttime again. Although there is something I want to buy, just for the sake of having it, I guess. Good morning. Yes, your Chibi ranking is unmoved. In order to get to the next bonus battery, you need 98 more. You'd think it would have been at the 3,000 mark. That would have made way more sense. These Chibi leaderboards make no dang sense to me, but all right. Seeing as how I've already got it, I got the long range chip. May as well get, oh wait, no, I didn't get the range chip. I got the, oh, I bought the charge chip. That would explain a lot. All right, we'll tell you what, let's get the range chip too. Let's just go ahead and get the other one, because we can. And that's all there is, I dare say. Yep, all right. Go ahead and put this thing inside my head. I spent all that time thinking I had one thing when I had the other. That's just silly. All right, well, there you go. Sometimes I feel like Chibi deserves a treat. And that's gonna, I guess, involve upgrading him. You've upgraded, keep it up, and let's go! You and your bizarre obsession with party poppers. Honest question, where the heck do you even get these things? You seem to have an unlimited supply. I don't have an unlimited supply of literally anything, so what the hell's up with that? Okay, so, actually, you know what? There is at least maybe one thing we could do. Let's see. That bridge, it is up there. I think I can get up there. Let's find out together. Let's find out. Let's start pushing things. And when Sophie said she wanted to meet me, I'm guessing I can only do that at night. Yeah, somebody's gonna be inside the kitchen or something, probably. All right, hang on. Nope, that's not what we're going for. We are doing this. Yeah, there we are, okay. Now it's time to absolutely burn through all of my energy with this mess. Why does this thing make that very specific noise? I really wish it wouldn't. I gotta say. All right, keep it going. How high will this thing go? Enough to get to the bridge, at least, it seems. I think. I'm not sure. Hang on. Let me at least push it over. Okay. Pull it like that. Then, no, don't jump up there. We're trying to go around. It doesn't seem obvious, I would imagine, but Chibi Robo walks with a weird ice physics sort of thing going on for him. He slips and slides everywhere I go. It's taken a lot, oh, hi. It's taken a long time to actually get used to it, and I still have issues with it. You'd think the little guy would have slightly better traction, all things considered, but apparently not. I'm just kind of assuming that I can get this. He said Red Crest wax. But then he kind of implied that it was a record, so I'm not entirely sure what it is I'm getting, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Come on. Let me just grab some of this. Also, while we're here, we can, you know, fork over the next frog ring over to Jenny. All of the tiny things we do add up, don't you know? Okay, now to spend a day and a half climbing up this massive-ass ladder. All right. Oy, what a thrill. Let's go. Climbing, climbing. Hey, check it out. Money. Money is fun. Everybody likes money. All right. Is it possible for me to... Oh, Jesus. Okay, yep, no, I can already tell. All right, hang on. Let me use my damn helipad thingy. Okay. Had I pushed it slightly more, I could have definitely hopped up there, I feel. Of course, if I end up being wrong, I'm going to be very annoyed. But there, okay, let's try again. One more time. More climbing action. More climbing than you ever realistically could have possibly expected from the given situation. All right, now, just let me hop up there. Yay, there we go. I actually don't need that. Cool. Okay, so there's Red Crest. Let's see, but there's something about wax. Hang on. You wanna tell me about that? Drake, oh no, Drake Redcrest album. Oh, what? How long has it been there? All right, well, maybe, oh, Chibi Robo, do you wanna know how to use the bridge to Utilibot? I assume I plug in and then the bridge goes down. Anyway, I can still get the frog ring. Insert your plug to unfold the bridge. When you want to shorten it, just tilt down. To change the bridge's direction, plug into the side opposite where you want to go. You can push or pull the Utilibot freely, so try moving it to different locations. Right. That's not what I want. Don't do that. Okay. Let me push you that way. There we go. All right. This frog ring has taunted me for far more than enough. Long enough. There we are. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That should probably be good enough, maybe. Now I will float my way over. Hell yeah, give me that ring. Then we can move the ladder over and we can get that Red Crest album. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Don't even worry about it. I can climb that. Huh. Okay. I guess I'll climb that. I suppose. Is all of this just for a chibi door? Seems a little overkill, but okay. Let's not take any unnecessary risks. And just float our way over here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anywhere else I can go from here, so yeah. Unless I can climb this. What the heck's up here? A lot more stuff. Hang on. Let me do this chibi door thing first. And hope that we have enough energy to be able to actually accomplish whatever's going on here. There we go. All right, now give me your money. Yeah, your money. You know you want to give me the money. All right, now let's go. The amount of climbing that Chibi Robo has done, I swear. Mans could absolutely kick all manner of ass at the Ninja Warrior challenge, I'll tell you that. Okay, let me look here. Is that over there? I guess I could just keep walking in this direction. Okay, sure. I mean, I won't have to move my ladder Utilibot, so yeah, that works for me. That's cool. Now let's get to floating. Yet another chibi door. 'Cause you've always wanted more. Ain't that just the way? Hey, okay. Yeah. Surrender your treasures to me, if you please. Yeah! Damn, all right, I made tons. Okay, so now... nope, that's close to what we wanted, Chibi, but not quite. And just push it, There we go, okay. I will now float myself down. Because I don't trust it otherwise. Yeah, that tiny amount of happy points ain't worth it. I'm just gonna take this album. Why is the album so tiny? Huh, how weird. All right, well, missed out on the happy points, but don't worry, there will be other opportunities. Of that, I am very certain. All right, so got the album, and I got the frog ring, so yeah. Then tell you what, yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm going to give the frog rings to Jenny, Then I'll go over there, clean that up, pick up those twigs, and then I guess I'll see you guys in Jenny's room again. I think that's the play. That said, I must don my regal regalia. Yay, Chibi! It is I. That burger was delicious. Oh, I hope the next one's even better. Yeah, maybe they'll actually put some, like, ingredients or condiments on it or something. Say, it looks like you got something there. Can I have it? Of course you can have it. I should have 2 frog rings, I think. Yeah! There might have been 3, but there wasn't. There was 2. So there you go. You know, I still have that gunpowder from the basement, and I don't know what the heck that's for. Either way, yay! She is pleased. So pleased that she gives me money. Fantastic. If you collect 4 more, something good will happen. I do want to see something good. All right, I'm gonna clean up and get to the nighttime and head back to Jenny's room. I will be there shortly. Oh, hang on, everybody. Seems I actually have a new battery upgrade in store for me. 8 to 7. Woo! Here we go. So did I gain 200 or 300 again? How we playing this? Woo! Would you look at that? Battery power went up to, yeah. Dang, those upgrades are really starting to, like, be bigger numbers. I'm loving it. I'm happy to see it. Alrighty, I am now back in Jenny's room, and I may or may not have suffered from a brief technical situation, and may have lost a minute of footage, but don't worry, it honestly wasn't that much. This is exactly why I have my recording software up right as I'm recording, so I can always monitor this stuff every now and then. We only literally lost like a minute. I will now recap everything that happened. I started climbing like Mount Princess Block Castle Land, and there was a battery over there, so I floated on over and I grabbed it. And then I went this direction, and I kept on making an effort to climb, and I got stuck, but I think I might actually have an idea. I might have a dilly of an idea, perhaps. We're gonna find out. Mostly the fact that there's this little hole right here. I didn't notice it before. This is where you insert a AA battery. This doesn't look like the kind of structure that takes batteries, but okay, sure. I'm not about to ask questions. I'm just here to give a princess her shoe back. Man do be playing the drum, though. That's pretty cool. There we go. That was the problem I was having. I couldn't push or pull or do anything with this dude. He was just in the way, and I tried to get him over there so I could properly jump, and nothing was working. Turns out I had to use battery technology. Go figure. Alrighty. Now let's keep on going and see what happens. Let's see here. I need to use my gun. My gun! There you go. Now there is no more sticker. What is up with children putting stickers on things that they shouldn't be putting stickers on? It is an oddly consistent issue. I say this as a very stupid child who did the exact same thing. So I can totally judge this child. I did the same thing. It's a stupid thing. Don't put stickers on things. Try to get, like, I don't know, a sticker book or something. That way you can actually preserve them, because eventually, whatever you put your sticker on is going to be something you're gonna throw away or something. So you can't just put them on any old thing, because you're never gonna be able to pry them off. That's not how this works. And that seems to need a battery, and I do not have that. Hang on a second, is this another AA? No, a D battery. Okay, well, I do not have a D battery. Hang on, my chibi eyes seem to know a thing or two, though. There's a D battery over there, apparently. Okay, let's give that a try. Excuse me. My throat has decided to get wicked scratchy all of a sudden for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so that's not working. That's fantastic. And I'm falling down. I'm going to run out of time. All of this nonsense that's been happening is just gonna end up wasting all my damn time. There's only so much moonlight left to work on here. I suppose theoretically I could just come back here during the day. It's not like there's anything saying that I have to be doing this at night, I guess. If anything, it might actually be the smarter decision, considering Jenny wouldn't even be in here. Either way, how in the hell do I get a D battery? What would really be nice is if I knew specifically where it was. There's a C battery. Well, what about a D? Where would a D battery? There's a D battery all the way over there. Okay. I might be able to get to those doors. I just might, possibly, perhaps. I do not actually know. Let's use what little time we have left to try and figure a thing or two out. Give it a go. Give it a go, I say. All right. Always have the helicopter out, apparently. It's just the most used thing ever. All right, we'll float over. Yeah. Okay, you know what? It might be possible. I'm not really confident, though. Okay, maybe, yeah, if I get onto that there shelf right there, I might be able to use the... Yeah, this might work, this might work. Okay. There we go. I don't know, that seemed like it was so much more important. And it is more important, technically, it's just not in the order I was doing it. Let's see, there's that, but I don't want that. I need a path that will lead me towards a battery, if you please. Oh dear. Oh dear, things are looking rather serious now, aren't they? Okay, alright, keep climbing, Chibi. Keep climbing. Huh. Oh boy, this looks way more precision than I typically like to engage in. Okay, alright. Can I push that? There must be, can I shoot that? Yes, apparently. Okay, that works. That works just fine. Now, give me the battery, please. There it is. Hey, it's what I'm looking for. This D battery looks a whole lot like an A battery, if I'm honest. You just astound me. The goal is within your reach. Go to the lovely Princess Pits and deliver her red shoe. All right, I mean, I'm gonna make an attempt, my dude. But I'm also going to just warn you here and now, I'm probably going to have to come back in a few hours. There's also another battery. Okay. Hang on. Let's see if I can just get myself over here. I can! All right, I mean, I'm just gonna keep going until I run out of time. That's what I'm gonna do. Here we are. The D battery, aren't D batteries like a whole lot bigger than this? Weird. Anyway, in it goes. Why the batteries were removed and put in such arbitrary locations, I don't know. That just sounded like a weird Vulvazilla type situation. What was that about? That's just some nonsense right there. All right, and we be blading yet again. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, now climb. We totally have time to grab that battery. Hup, tup, 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 tup. No, don't fly. You're wasting your energy, dum-dum. There we go, C battery. All of these batteries are the exact same size, and I know for a fact that ain't how batteries work. Oh, I hear the beeps. Oh, a shortcut apparently. Well, that's neat. Well, that's all she wrote on today. Give me a moment. I'll be right back, I suppose. Have I been to Jenny's room during the daytime? I feel like I must have at least once, but I can't actually remember. Regardless. All right, now that I have this really wicked cool shortcut. Ah, you want me to climb these guys' heads, maybe? I think that's the case, or maybe it's not. I don't know. Hang on. I don't actually know. And the camera won't move to let me know if anything's going. Ah, well, hang on. Hold up. I didn't even see this over here. Ha-ha! And oh, see this, because I have a C battery. Yeah, let's go ahead and pretend that that was on purpose. Hooray! I know words, and I can use them cleverly to entertain people. Amazing. Go me. All right, well, they went full on Jamtown, and that's pretty great. So now what? We got these dudes moving and grooving and jiving and cliving, which is pretty cool. But what does that mean for me specifically? I guess I can get on top of them, but why would I? What would the point of that be? Doesn't seem like he's able to get anywhere special. I do not know. And on top of that... okay, well, no, he's moving really, really, really slowly, so, okay. Huh, I am now on your head. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to make this, but I guess I'll try. What have I got to lose, other than everyone's time, I suppose? Oh yeah, no, that made it. Okay, cool. And I almost slid right off like a moron. Woo, wouldn't that have been fun? All right, now I am up here. All right, once again, feels like a bit of an unlikelihood. Oh, man, I'm glad I got those upgrades. Oh, I don't know if that's how you were supposed to do it or not. Either way, hello! He's a princess. How are you? I have your shoe. Ta-da! It is shoe time! Ah, my red shoe! Thank you, thank you. Say no thing, girl. It's what the Chibi Robo do best. Help people. Chibi Ruby. Man, they are absolutely ecstatic about this shoe acquisition. That was quite the funky tune. Now I can go outside again. Really? All that effort for just 33? Really? Oh, wait, another one. Oh, Mort gave me 33 too. All right. That's actually 66 then. Huzzah! Behold, she has her shoe. You know, your dress is so freakishly long, I don't think anybody would have even noticed that you were missing a shoe. Let me introduce myself. I am Princess Pitts. Look, I understand the reference you're going for, but that's still an incredibly unfortunate name. I don't know who you are, but you have my undying gratitude. I had already given up on ever having a shoe again. I'd resigned myself to spending the rest of my life in the castle. Why? Are your bare feet that horrifying? I mean, walking outside without my shoe? Please, that would be so icky. I mean, I need to wear my shoes when I go outside, but you're not, you know, this isn't outside. Everything is inside here. Anyway, thank you very much. Ain't no thing. If it isn't too much trouble, would you be so kind as to tell me your name? Chibi Robo! That do be my name. Ahem. This is Chibi Robo. And my name is... Nobody Cares! You're the famous Chibi Robo of yore? Telly. Nobody cares, Telly. Nobody cares. Excuse me for asking this, but you wouldn't happen to be the one who's been bringing me dead flowers, have you? Nope. That would be the weird mummy guy. Interesting. I see. Well, then who could it be? Ha! 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 A sweet damsel! Uh-oh. Oh! Drake Redcrest? Hello? Can I help you? Oh, well, this is terribly unfortunate for Mort. I found a flower in the backyard that was almost as beautiful as you. It is a special present from Drake Redcrest. For you! Neat. That's not gonna help Mort's depression at all. Drake Redcrest. Are you perhaps the one who's been bringing me flowers? I'll say that I am. Those filthy things? I think not. Oh, I see. But I like these filthy flowers. Anyway, thank you. Now, go away and get with a dog toy, I guess. Perhaps justice demands filthy flowers. Excuse me, princess. Whoosh! And away he goes. Today has been a day. Well, Princess Pitts, if you'll excuse me, you don't seem to care who I am, so... Telly out. Peace. Chibi Robo. Please come and visit me again. Okay, I will. Oh, can I have that? I want that. Give me that. Give me that. Can I? Come on, come on. Hey, there we go. It may only be 2, but you know, that counts. That counts. It's something. Let's go see if I can coax Mort out of his sad sack shoebox. Because, you know, I mean, my dude, if you want to shoot your shot, you gotta go and shoot your shot. I'm not gonna say that the odds are really in your favor or anything, but I mean, you gotta say you at least tried. Sulking and moping and hiding in a box for the rest of your, I can only assume, immortal existence as a sentient toy is certainly not going to do well for your mental health. Come on, get your goofy self out of there. What do I gotta do to help out your self-confidence or whatever? What do you want? Yes, why that's... I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. What am I supposed to be giving you? I have no clue. Stop bothering me. What the hell was I supposed to give him? What is he looking for? Oh, boy, okay. Maybe the princess has some sort of clue? Do you have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing here? Who's been bringing me flowers? It must be a secret admirer. I'm sure he's just a wonderful person. I mean, yeah, he ain't much to look at, but he is a pretty nice dude. Huh. Okay, but this is a legitimately serious, like, issue. I have absolutely no idea on earth what it is Mort wants from me. What a mighty problem this has ultimately turned out to be. Okay. I don't really see much of anything around for me to get. What a conundrum, what a conundrum. All right, well, then I'll tell you what I will do. I'm gonna climb up this dresser and grab that cookie box. I need like 800 more happy points before I can get the next battery upgrade, and like, I'm gonna need to really start getting some hitch in my giddy up if I'm gonna make that ever be possible. Simple as that. Boy, there's so much garbage. Such a mess, such a mess. Such a absolutely unruly child. Slovenly, one might even say. And I still got absolutely no clue how to get to that guy. Unless I could get up there. I mean, then I could float down easy. But how would I do that, I wonder? Do you think the castle has any way of doing that? Doesn't seem like it, no. I don't have the foggiest. All right, well, if I don't know what to do now, I mean, the only thing is I don't really know, I mean, I'm considering leaving, but I don't really, usually I have some sort of vague idea what it is that a character needs or wants when I'm leaving, so I know what I'm looking for. As is, not so much. I still need to figure out how to get nectar. Where am I supposed to plant this damn flower? Oh boy. All right. What is a Chibi Robo to do? I suppose I could just... I guess I could go and deliver that album, seeing as how it's something that I need to do. Just to quickly check and make sure of something. Is this one of those situations where something happens immediately once I leave? Anything going on out here? No, it doesn't seem so. Anything happen when I go back inside? I just don't want to miss anything obvious, okay? Come on. I noticed this room takes like the longest to load for some reason. And the answer is no. Oh, although she is waving very politely at me. What a nice lady. All right then. All right, then I guess we'll just go ahead and do that whole album thing. Yeah, I'll meet you in Miss Sanderson's room. Nap time! Whoa, hang on, something's happening. What's happening? Hi. Oh, Drake Redcrest! You cut such an imposing figure in your amazing uniform. It's hard mold plastic. It's not like he can wear anything else. I wrote my feelings down just for you. I can't help it. My feelings for Drake keep gushing out of me like yogurt from a broken That is an interesting comparison. Gross, but okay. I get I get the idea. My heart is pounding like a bass drum. Yes, that's right, a bass drum, not a bass drum. I meant what I said. But I can't do it. I just don't have the courage. My antennae are shaking, and my teeth are chattering. You don't have teeth. Yeah, I'm so embarrassed. I gotta go. Okay. That's neat, I suppose. Maybe you think she'll actually be inside the kitchen now? I wonder. She did say she wanted to see me in there, but I kept seeing her in other places. You chilling in here at all? Let's see, there's a bandage. There's an egg guy. Tragically, I have no idea how to get to that part of the table without already being on the table. And I don't know how to get onto the table without Miss Sanderson, so that's obviously not going to happen. All right, then fine. Once again, I'm just gonna, I'm going and I'm gonna do the record thing because I know it's something that I can do. Onwards. I am here and I come bearing only the single most jammin' of all possible tunes. Apparently, I guess. I mean, if Funky Phil of all people says that he needs this album for whatever reason, then clearly it has to be one of the funkiest albums to ever funk a funk. I'm talking like Toe Jam and Earl levels of getting that funk, you know what I mean? I think you do. All right, let's see. So, do you want me to like put it onto the album? Like the record player, or? No, all right. Then I shall give it to you specifically. Hang on. Gotta do a whole lot of hops before I can do that. There. Also, is it just me? Or is Dinah just continuously getting smaller? Yo, Funky Robo! Did you find the Drake Redcrest wax? I mean, I found his album. I don't know why you're calling it wax. Is that some sort of old-timey terminology or funky hip cat terminology version of record? I really don't know. Regardless, I do have what you're looking for. See, here it is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're the funkiest, Funky Robo. Yay, heart points. Now, if only you could give me a couple hundred more. Oh, well, okay, that's certainly that's a step in the right direction, at least. Dinah's infinitely more appreciative of everything I've been doing for this giant flower than he has, and that's weird. No time to waste! Let's dance! Dance, dance! Go on, boot scoot! Dance, you funky tumbleweeds! Yeehaw! And the continuing saga of this just weird nonsense. Woo! Yeah! Drake Redcrest forever!
But it's a mystery. What does this justice mean? He hasn't got a clue. Thugs who think they can disturb the peace, get a taste of his space fury. Protector of the universe, that is his destiny. Go! Space Hunter, Drake Redcrest.
I've heard worse lyrics to a theme song, but I have definitely heard significantly better. Honestly, I'm more aghast that it was in English. Did they re-record that, or was it in English in Japan, too? I have so many questions. Yeehaw, ride 'em funky! Look at them tiny fellers go! Little sprouts can dance! That they can. That they can. Get down and freaky little dudes. That was a funky good start. I can't help but notice that you dropped another seed, though. Thanks, Funky Robo. Ain't no thing. Funky Phil just gave you some happy points. And money, too. I might be able to afford a car now. So that's pretty cool. They're cuter than armadillos and tutus. I've never had that mental image before, but it It is pretty neat. I want to do something nice for these little sprouts. Isn't there anything I can do? I wouldn't know. Isn't there anything I can do? You're asking the wrong guy. I can't talk. Isn't there anything I can do? Isn't there anything I can do? I got it! Okay, thank God. I thought we were like experiencing some kind of error. I just thought of something good. I'll take all out under the big blue sky. Adios, partner. Well, like get them outside? It's practice time, baby. Go, Pappy, dance. Go, Pappy, dance. All right, well. I'm gonna just go ahead and get you some more children, if it's all the same with you. Because he was so happy and receptive of the first 3. I mean, he seems to enjoy their company. He just doesn't acknowledge them as his children. What's happening? No! Why? Why am I being interrupted? Why would you do that? I was in the middle of a thing. Now I have to climb all the way back up. What the hell? Ah, my brain! What? Over here, over here. Who threw that and why? Could you spare a few minutes for old Dinosaur? Come here, will ya? I physically do not know how. And I mean that. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get up there. I guess I might have a theory at least. Okay, if that's what we gotta do, then I guess that's what I'll go do. I'll just throw a block at my head. I've seen other colored blocks, so that's probably a thing. Ay. Okay, what should I do first then, I wonder? I'm gonna go ahead and say probably try to get to Dinah. Because I don't even know if this idea is going to work or not. So let's put this theory into practice. Here we are. Okay. Just gotta do myself a whole lot of climbing is what I've gotta do. All right. Well, Chibi has gotten a lot of experience in the art of climbing miscellaneous things, so I suppose it's all well and good. What do you wager that ticket stub thingy I picked up was all about? Where do you wager that gunpowder I picked up was all about? I have so many different things in my inventory, and I have no idea what any of them are for. I'm also holding on to a giant bone. I assume I need to appease a dog, the dog, at some point, Tao. I remembered his name. All right, let's see. I can only assume that this is how you've gone about getting all over the damn room so easily, Dinah. All right, I'm going to now just, oh my God, why are there so many Chibi doors? There's 8? That's just concerning. All right, let's see. I think this will work, actually. Yeah, okay. It even gives me a way back, technically. That'll do, that'll do. Okay. You know, you really didn't have to throw something at my head, by the way. That was entirely unnecessary. In fact, I'd even call it pretty much like the worst way to get someone's attention. It's like, hey, think fast, and then you throw a rock at their head. Well, now they're just passed out. They're not gonna be able to help you now. All right, what's this all about? The fact that it's a dark, ominous hole is concerning. Ow! Nice! Thanks for the color commentary, Telly. What exactly is going on here? Where am I? I don't know. I can't see. I have no idea what oh, is it? Oh, it's a shortcut. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm totally okay with that, actually. That's a great thing to have. Now I don't have to go through all the trouble of walking all the way over here. Anyway, what is it you wanted so badly that you threw something at my head? I got a favor to ask you, Chibi Robo. You remember that block I threw over yonder at my head? Yeah, I do. I think it's dented, honestly. I thought you might. You're as smart as a whip and you got eyes like a paranoid prairie dog to boot. I mean, I can't argue against that, but it still feels weird to have it said to me. Anyway, I need blocks. If you find any, bring them over to me. Okay, sure. I know of some blocks. Not entirely sure how to get them, but I know of them. That's a good boy. I'm fond of kids who give good answers. And I got the tiniest sliver of happy points. And a tiny shekel. So that's nice. So, did you bring me any blocks, Chibi Robo? I brought back the one you threw at my head. Does that count? Hang on, yeah. Here, have a purple block. Hey, that's it. Hurry up and hand it over. If you need these things so badly, why did you throw this at my head? What kind of nonsense are you even... Oh. I'm done questioning the logic of this Lego dinosaur. Thanks, amigo. I only need 5 more. That is a lot more to get. All right, let's see. If I wanted to get over there, do you think I could? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna float. I just need to get to the bed. If I can get to the bed, that's good enough. I think it's good enough. Is getting to the bed good enough? I don't, actually, now that I look at it, I don't think getting to the bed is nearly good enough. God dang it. Man, everything's always gotta be a big thing. All right. Alrighty, I'm going to hope beyond hope that I already have funky sweat still inside this thing and I don't need to get more. Okay, good. Huh, because boy, that would have actually agitated me quite a bit. There you go, check it out. More children, that one's red. That seems suitably funky. Although, they do seem to be judging the differently colored one. What's up with that? Why, you guys were just born. Why are we suddenly prejudiced? I didn't raise you to be that way. You stopped that mess yesterday. Get out of here with all that. You will accept your strangely colored brother, and that's final. Freaky Phil? Huh, all right. Why are we calling him Freaky? Why are we being prejudiced to the differently colored flower? I thought we were better than this! This is all kinds of unfortunate. All right, now, let's just go and give him his children again. That's what I say. So much climbing. It's a good thing that Chibi Robo can so easily get his power back. I'm gonna be honest, if I had to do half the amount of climbing he's done, I'd be dead. I am not built for this. I truly am not. Oy. There we go. A little bit of a hop, a little bit of a skip, a little bit of a jump. Now here, have some more children. You have absolutely no choice in the matter, for the record. Whoa now, Funky Robo. What's got you feeling so unfunky? I am burdened by childhood. And now they shall be your problem, for they are your children. Although I still need to give you Freaky Phil, I don't know why he has to be his own separate thing. That's unfortunate. Oh no, there we go, that works. Go, Pappy, dance! Go, Pappy, dance! Whoa, babe! I'm cool. You're not shocking me twice. I'm down. Yo, Funky Robo, check this out. I don't know where you're getting these dudes, but they're my funky buddies now. It's time to practice our funktivity. Funktivity? To get them proper amount of funkosity? That certainly would make sense to me. All right. So now what? Now what? I'm gonna go and check in on Jenny's room one more time. Maybe now that time has passed, something different will be there? I have absolutely no idea, but I have to check. I have to be certain. Huh. Okay. Well, that's different. Mort? Where are you at, my dude? I am actually physically uncertain. Hold up, hang on. Let me get a little bit of a higher vantage point around here. You're kind of gargantuan and bright blue, so it's kind of surprising that you've managed to give me the slip. I actually thought of a thing that I could have given him too, because I was musing on that ticket stub before, and I think I remember it having Mort on it, right? Like, that's a thing that happened? So maybe that's what he wants? I don't know. Either way, there's Jenny taking herself a big ol' snooze, which you love to see. Where are you, Mort? There's a crayon and the egg and the batteries. Don't need to worry about that. Straight up, legit, where the heck is this dude? Where the actual heck did this dude go? I don't know what to say. I can go say hi to Jenny. Hi, Jenny. You snoozing up a storm? Yeah, you are. And that's how I sleep too, with the blanket covering most of my face. That's fun. I don't know where the heck this dude be chilling, but he ain't chilling here. How incredibly bizarre. Okay. Let's check back during the day then, I guess. Because, I mean, oh, wait, no, there he is over there! Ah, woo! Oh my goodness. I almost died. I almost died, what horribly! That would have been unfortunate. Oh my goodness. All right, hold up, there you are, Mort. God, why couldn't you have made that a little bit more obvious, my guy? Oh, and of course now a cutscene activates, why on earth wouldn't it? Bleh. Yes. Look, we all have problems, but we need to actually work towards, fixing them. You can't just ruminate on them. You can't just constantly be sad about the fact that things aren't going the way that you want them to go. Even if you end up failing horribly in the end, at the very least, you'll be able to meet your maker at the other end of the adventure that is life and say, well, you know what? At least I friggin' tried. It's a crayon box. It sure is. I've picked up a couple crayons. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I'm putting these in here, but I guess I'm doing that. I just got happy points for that, apparently. Okay, well, good news. I have yet another crayon, so let me just go ahead and throw that one in there, too. I don't know if this is some grand side quest thing or whatever, but there you go. Hey, free points is free points. I take those. Hoi. All right, so what seems to be going on, my guy? A hero and a princess. A time-worn cliche, isn't it? Yes, we all know that story, don't we? But I'm sure Princess Pitts would rather have lovely fresh flowers instead of my withered stems. Whenever I touch a flower, it dies. That's depressing. If a lovely nectar flower were to bloom here, I'm sure Princess Pitts would be very happy. Well, that's extraordinarily convenient. I've been holding on to a nectar flower seed for, like, ever. Do you want it? Yeah, I heard you the first 3 times. Oh my god. Alright, fine. I guess I gotta do it myself. Gotta do everything myself around these parts, I swear. There we are. Okay. It looks like I'm gonna have to be the one that at least attempts to make your dream come true. We're not done talking about the ticket stub thing, though. All right, small problem. I apparently need to water it, and I only have a syringe full of sweat. So, that's a little unfortunate. That's terribly unfortunate. And we're almost at a nighttime, too. Oh, boy. All right. At least I know a fair few things that I gotta get done in the next episode. Oh, boy. You know, I gotta ponder. I mean, I've been doing a lot of stuff, and I've been enjoying all of this stuff, but I have to wonder, what is it I'm supposed to do in order to help, like, the main plot, you know? Like, how do I get Miss Anderson to stop being hauled up in her room? Like, how do I repair the family dynamic? I am legitimately curious. I have absolutely no clue. Regardless, yeah, in the next part, I guess we'll start things off by watering that flower. I'll get rid of all the sweat, and I'll put in the water, and then I'll just meet you guys back up on that desk. That seems like a pretty solid idea. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. This game is so interesting. Charming and different and imaginative. Like, I can understand why it's such an absurd cult classic. Like, I don't think I've ever played a game anything like this before. And I say that in the best possible way. Once again, hope you've been enjoying yourselves. I will see you all soon.